Hello once again and welcome back to my channel for those people who have stuck around for the many years that I've been putting out content, and I do apologize, like I said in the last video, for not putting out content as regularly as I would like. That's because, well, yeah, I'm a busy guy right now and YouTube has kind of been put on the back burner, and I did promise I would be trying to put out more and more like content videos like this. And I do apologize that I've not actually kept up with that side of the bargain or the argument or whatever. So today I'm giving you a little bit of a showcase of the map that I'm working on. You guys should know what this map is. This is Atonement, and this is a remake of Fabric der Untoten, which was my very first map on Black Ops 3 mod tools. Now, this is the starting area. You may remember like the original Black Ops 3 version, which is this is the Black Ops 3 version. That doesn't make any sense, guys. What the hell am I talking about? You may remember the original version of Fabric. This was the starting area. It was very red and orange, lots of fire barrels and doors, and you have a big door here to enter into the main factory. There would be some sort of office block right about here, which is now replaced with some structures and stuff like that. This kind of area over on this side has pretty much remained the same in like terms of size and stuff. The mystery box will not spawn here in the game. It will not be here. Quick revive is kind of in a similar place to where it was originally. But yeah, the mystery box will not spawn there. We'll have a couple of weapons. A power door will be there just like it was in the original. And the original had a power door roundabout here, but I've moved it back. So this area now is open from the get-go. This will become a zombie spawn. You will not be able to enter into this part. This will be a zombie spawn right around here. And this area where the minecart is, get rid of these guys. The minecart, that will be blocked off. And the zombie spawn will be from here. So you'll have this zombie spawn. This zombie spawn right here. There is a zombie spawn up there. I know these three are kind of clustered together. I do apologize for that. That's just the way it kind of fell into the map design. And there will be another zombie spawn from around there, which will be your 4 zombie spawns for the main starting area. And then, as per usual, as the original Fabric der Untoten kind of worked out, you'd have the office block right there, and then this would take it down into what would be the sewers, which is now massively changed, and I will show you that in a moment. But first, we're going to head on into the main kind of like, which was like a mining room, or like a power room originally. It was kind of like a power room. Now it's part of the little mining village. This whole entire map is kind of based on like an industrial, commercial, like residential, like little cul-de-sac. If you lived in England, you know little cul-de-sacs or little groups, little cornerstones of houses and stuff like that, and little areas where you can have kind of many different things. You have some shops, maybe some sort of factory or something in there, and some houses and stuff. This is kind of what this little map area will be like. This whole entire map is residential, commercial, and industrial all in one. So this part of the map is kind of industrialized, where people would come to work, they would park up and whatever, and they would go to work down into this factory right here. Now this factory, this room is really bright. I need to work on the light box that I've got in here, because it's making it really, really bright and very, very contrasted. And I wasn't expecting it to be this bright. Well, I mean, it looks pretty cool, but you know, it's kind of showing my imperfections of details and stuff, because there's nothing going on the rafters upstairs. So literally I will be taming this down a little bit, so it'll be a little bit darker. Yeah, so double tap is kind of remaining in the same place. Because remember what Fabric der Untoten was originally. We had the kind of furnace room area, and it had double tap in there as well. So double tap will remain here. I'll get rid of this guy, and that guy. We have a zombie spawn window right there. I need to really, really finish off detailing those zombie spawns, because there's not a lot going on. You can drop down from this. You cannot jump on there. I'm going to clip all this. There's lots of clipping work needs to be done, and lots of cool 115 blood and guts everywhere. Like, you know, lots of models from Modern Warfare from World War II. Yeah, but like I said, this room is massively bright. I really, really need to change the exposure volume of this. You can go under. No, you can't. I thought I could. You cannot go under there. That is going to be a zombie spawn once I work out how to get zombies to crawl from underneath the garage door like that. So we have a zombie spawn up there, one in here, and then there is another zombie spawn right here, which I need to fix the light from there because it's really bright. And the zombies come over and they just walk up this ramp and drop down right there. And then we make our way around. So this is all one giant room. So you could probably like train in this room. I'm not entirely sure. Could you train in this room? Yeah, this is part of an Easter egg. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it's for, but it's definitely part of an Easter egg. And you'll be able to come down here. And originally this corridor kind of didn't exist, but it did. And this, like, looking straight down would take you straight down to the Fabric der Untoten style room, which would then lead to the power rooms. But now it curves to the left. And we're kind of entering like to where the workers would kind of go down. They would follow the mine carts around. The mine carts would enter in through these different areas and stuff like that. So that's kind of what would happen there. And then you get the option to go down into the caves, not the caves, the underbelly of like this factory facility. We have Bull Ice Blast just chilling right there. Zombie spawn right there. So this entire area here is brand new. This did not exist in the original Fabric Dirt Atonement. Make note of this. Make note of this. You will need this if you want to kind of survive a little longer in the maps. You will need these. There's going to be a few of these around the map, but make note of this. So yeah, this is going to turn into a zombie spawn. No, that's not a zombie spawn. That's the zombie spawn. I do apologize. And then what would have happened originally, you would make through this door, and this area here right now, which is completely untextured, would have been the Nectar and Totem kind of power rooms area. I really need to start working on this, getting this finished up, and you would kind of head this way to where Jug would be over there somewhere, and then it would lead you into the sewer areas right there. But we're going to go back up top, just avoid these zombies, and we're going to go all the way around. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, go all the way around, get rid of this dude right here, and you've seen little areas like this. They got like little hidden little gems of like detail and stuff like that, and I really like it. It looks pretty cool. You got like a sink in there where the workers would come from work, and they would wash their hands and then just walk along the tracks up, and they could probably go to their lockers, which would be here, and get their shit out of the lockers and go home. So yeah, we're going to go down into the sewers, which were the sewers, but beforehand, no, actually we'll leave this bit for now. So we actually will go down into the sewers. So yeah, it's really bright. I really need to fix the lighting and the brightness on this damn thing. So that is the office block right there. I'm going to buy a weapon off the wall here. We got the Goa. Oh great. So we buy this gate. That opens up lovely. Zombie spawn right there. Originally, the zombies did not spawn in this because this was just like a tiny alleyway. You would go in and down that way, straight away to the sewers. Now we are actually going down. There's a zombie spawn right there, which is kind of like a mini workshop area. That takes you to like a kind of subway underbelly part of the city. This part comes from the main city area, so like residents of the area would kind of come this direction into Workview, cross across here and go to the factory areas, or they would leave their trucks right there and they go to the local shops, which is kind of located over that way. But yeah, this area right outside here needs a lot of detail. These are just Vista buildings I've dropped in here just for a kind of idea of what I was doing. This whole thing will be deleted and revamped eventually, but I just left it there as kind of a placeholder to what it's going to look like. And then what we do is we go right the way down. This is like the original stairs, which would take you to the sewers, now takes you to kind of like a subway area where you'd go underneath like the main road and up through the other end. So you would come down these stairs, like people would come in, you buy tickets, you get in the train, subway, whatever, go along. But yeah, you go along here and you would enter back through that door, and there'll be some stairs up there which would take you to another part of the city. But this is now a zombie spawn. Some destroyed power box exploding right there, and where there's a power box right there would have been a one originally right here, but the Nazis pulled it apart and decided to dig behind the wall and found a mine. There's a sneaky little zombie just sneaking around right there. So we found a mine back here. The wall's destroyed. The Nazis found the mines. They found the mines that were hidden in here. I mean, I know the factory actually has got working mines, but this is like a hidden mine where you wouldn't really want to go. So we entered through the mine. We see we have a gun on the wall there, the WARF 28. And I'm really digging the vibe that I got with these mines. I've never been a great one for terrain or stuff like that, and I really do think it's great. You go down this way too. This is completely like nothing. This is just like untextured, just bullshitness. So ignore this. Ignore this. You go right along here. Some lovely 115 canisters right there. Get the fuck out of there, boy. And you go all the way along to these mines right here. And these mines, like I say, the mines are replacing the sewers of what were in the original Fabric Dirt Atonement. So you would come out right here and you'd be able to go, this would be the power room, and you would end up back into this area right here where Bull Ice Blast is. You know, you kind of get the idea, you get the gist. It's a big loop. I like to have my maps in a good loop so you won't get lost. You can let you run from one area to another and it will not cause too much stress. So what's going to happen with this area? This area is going to lead to like a kind of massive generator style room and lead you up onto the main street. Like the original did, it had a kind of drop down in the courtyard. You could drop down and you could run around back into the sewers. This will kind of do the same effect over there. But we're going to head upstairs right now once we get through all these fucking zombie eggs. All the way up. We have Crusader. We actually have a really cool fire trap. which burns the shit out of the zombies. Like I say, everything's a work in progress. Nothing is actually definite or finished. It is literally just it's just placeholders. Like, I mean, the detailing for some buildings are complete, some are not complete. I mean, like stuff like this room right here. I mean, yeah, that's complete. I ain't gonna do much more with that. There's no need to do anything more with that. You have a light in the room with some shelving and stuff, and the lights cascading out the wall. There's no need to change that. We have a little bit of grate on stuff like that. This area is probably not going to get changed much either. Neither will the starting area, but lots of other areas will change. I'm actually going to hit the box while I'm at it, because I want to see what I get out of this damn thing. Get the fuck out of my face, you damn zombies. I got the PBS fish, I'll take that. So yeah, what would happen is you go through the office block and you enter into the office block. Out, out, out. And for those who are massive Fabric de Atonement fans, this was like the original office area, which had, god damn it, which had the banana on the desk. Now, if you took a screenshot of what that map looked like and then took a screenshot of this, you would think it was completely like a different map or a different map designer. And I've tried my best to make it look unique and, you know, like, it's a zombie spawn, but it's really, really a nice detailed zombie spawn. All these walls are custom made by myself. I create them all out of patches and stuff like that, and you have like a decent run around. You can get cornered in here fairly easy. There's another one of those codes right there. Like I say, guys, remember these codes because you will need them. There is a grease gun on the wall right there, and an elevator to take you upstairs, but we can't go in the elevator, so we have to use the stairs. You have to use your legs. This was the original stamina up room. If you remember, you would come up the stairs and you would run out over this way. This wall would be open. You could run out straight away. Now it is actually a fully fledged upstairs office kind of storage area. We have a Thompson on the wall right there. Maybe part of Easter eggs. Maybe this is an Easter egg. Who knows? We have a zombie spawn, which makes it seem like when you build the maps, you can like perceive what you think it's going to look like and then hide it. So like players would run along and think, well, yeah, we can get into these doors. Oh, that door's open, so yeah, we must be able to get into these doors, and it gives the building a little bit more depth. So this looks like it all carries on. We got the beams upstairs, so this room kind of is detailed, and you would think that this building in itself was a massive building, not just a corridor. You kind of open up areas. It's like false advertising. That's exactly what it is, false advertising in zombies. We run along here, we have stamina up, just sneakily hiding, because this was originally the stamina up room in Fabric de Atonement, and it remains a stamina up room. It will always be the stamina up room. We have an outside area where we can run and jump down like you could do in the original, and it's a lot more detailed. So we go jump down like that, bump, bump, bump. Careful, because I have not put no floor right here. I don't know why I've not put no floor right here. These guys are going to climb in through the window right there, and yeah, I'm trying to get in that door, but they're pushing me. They're going to push me through the floor. God damn it. Leave me alone. So yeah, they're going to come through the doors of like... So what will happen is they'll come through the window and into this office area, right? So what we're going to do, we're just going to jump out of here. And so we are back in the main starting room. So once you activate the power in the power rooms, the office area will open up, and this area will open up, the main courtyard area. Remember the Atonement? Everybody loved the Atonement area. This is like a small little area. You could literally camp in this area, because there was originally a barrier round about here, and you could literally just camp with the Atonement or the window off at the same time, and just camp like a little motherfucker and never die, never die. It was £5 to buy the Atonement. Now I'm going to change the Atonement the way it works. So each round, if you've bought it like once in a round, it'll be £5, and the next time you buy it in the same round, it'll be $7.50, and it can increase value throughout the round if you're constantly buying Atonement. And originally, what was this area, you did not have any kind of zombie spawns like to attack you with, so you kind of just camp here for ages. I've kind of fucked you guys up and added a little bunkhouse. So this is where like some of the workers may stay, like security guards or something like that, who will like kind of overwatch over the like facility right here. They may be living here, or maybe this is just like a really rundown shack where just anybody who couldn't really afford to live in the main city would live. It's got like a little fire, some upstairs up there, and like I say, the zombies would jump out of the window up there, so it kind of like all ties in. Then we would go down, and this would be the courtyard. This area originally was just massively open. There was nothing in this other than some sandbags and a gun turret stood around where this shop entrance is, and that's pretty much it really what was here. But now we have some shops. which is kind of, I was going for like a Shadows of Evil mixed with World War II London dock style. So we have this shop right here. You can go underneath the archway into the shop. There's a zombie spawn right there. They come from the shop. They spawn in from, if I can get around these stairs, the broken floorboards right there. They'll spawn in there. I know it's not a conventional way to do things. They'll spawn there. You'll see them spawn. They will go through the barriers right there. And you can run around because you can run up these staircases as well. I've like changed that up because the whole entire idea is this entire area where we're looking at now right now was the giant kind of teleporter room type thing. Now that has changed completely and it is now a local tavern called the Cock and Rat. Now we cannot go upstairs in the Cock and Rat. We can only literally stay on the ground floor of the Cock and Rat and enter into the basement, which will then continue to take us into the mines, which are lovely down there. So this road will run up all the way under here, under the main street, and take you out into the Cock and Rat Tavern, which is a massive loop around. Like I say, everything loops around. So if you get cornered in here, you could run into the Cock and Tavern, the Cock and Rat, and down into the mines and make your way back out again. Or you could like literally run up these stairs. Like I say, this area was the giant teleporter room from Fabric Untold, that is no longer existent. So I needed some sort of catwalk area, and I would literally love to like keep things nostalgic, and so we have a lovely catwalk right here. This whole area was detailed up like by Nocido. He's over on the Discord. He designed this little room for me here, and I really appreciate it. It's really awesome. So we have drop down spots right there, another drop down spot right there, and we have our old faithful Banana Colada once again chilling out on the catwalk like it was originally in the original Fabric Untold, yet it was just like somewhere over there or some shit like that. So now we can literally just drop down right here. And now we have the option to run around this area, which has got the mule kick room. This room didn't exist in Fabric Untold. This room was just a tiny little guard hut. It was really tiny with mule kick right in front of it, round about here. I've now kind of mimicked this on one of the rooms in Shadows of Evil. It's kind of one of the rooms that's got the Clithu statue right here. Now it's just a mule kick statue, some shops, and another part of the Easter egg right here. Like I said, this is very early work in progress right here. As you can see, we can see completely out of the map. There's nothing really massively here, but you guys are getting like a good example of what's happening. Pack-a-Punch will not be there. Pack-a-Punch, get out of there, motherfucker. But yeah, that's that area. That's the mule kick area, which was kind of a little hut. I would show you inside the Cock and Rat, but it's literally just wooden floorboards with like really bad lighting and really bad woodwork. It's just kind of block work to inside of this. So if you imagine you would come in from this way and you go along, there'll be a bar like somewhere along here, and you go down some stairs into the basement, and there'll be holes in walls which will lead you to the mine. And then, like I say, you would come along, this area will be the same. You would end up heading this way, which will be a door by right about here, which would take you up to the factory, which would contain a speed cola. Now this factory kind of remains most the same. Speed cola will sit right about here. A zombie spawn will sit right over here. I may change some textures on this, but I do like the look of it. It kind of ties in with this one. Like I said, massive work in progress right about now. But this all comes back around again. This area is one of these areas that people get confused with because they come here and they're like, shit, what do we do? And this door back into the main factory was available to buy, because if you remember, if you ever played Fabric Untold and you were coming through this door, and this door to this area would not be able to be by, and people got confused thinking it was a glitch or it was broken. But no, the whole idea was once you reach this area, you were then allowed to buy this door to create a massive loop all the way around. So you'll be able to run around all the way around all the different parts of the map. Now it's not a massive map by any means, it really isn't, but I'm really trying to put my best into it to make it the best detailed and the best looking map I possibly can. I've pretty much shown off every area I can think of. If I have missed some areas out, please comment down below and let me know if you saw something you would love to have seen, and I will try to show it out in the next video. But for now, this is pretty much it for the Atonement remaster, well, the Fabric Untold remaster called Atonement. And I'm hoping to maybe get this out before Black Ops 4 releases. If I don't get it out before then I do apologize. I literally can't do anything but do my best to get this map to you guys. And I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, hit a like on this video and subscribe if you're new for more content. Like I say, I would love to try and be able to upload every day, every week, but I physically cannot. I'm trying my best to get as much out content like as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I say, like this video, comment down below what you think of this map. Are you hyped for this map? Subscribe if you're new. Let's get my channel back rolling again, and I shall see you guys in the next one.